Hello and welcome to Let's Play Legend of Amberland 3 The Crimson Tower. Welcome to episode 19. I'm going to resume my and your adventure here near this desert populated by scorpions. Okay, this is where we left last time. And there are red scorpions which are quite tough. And the yellow scorpions we can defeat with ease. Okay, so okay. All those invisibility cloaks and displacement helmets are ping off. Of course, this also means that when we get hit, we will suffer the consequences. Corner coal is not going to be enough, so I'm certainly going to improve to cast mass heal. Okay, there's a statue over there. Oh, very old statue, Guardian of Wisdom. There is some text on the statue in some language you don't know. Okay. It's an armored crab. This is just a crab. Okay, I can see another red scorpion. Crabs and armored crabs. Armored crabs. They're not a problem. The red scorpion might be a problem. Okay, you can hit, you can cast. Not bad at all. I think we are... Okay, I've already been there, right? Okay, that's all, I assume. Yeah, that's the statue. Achoo! Oh, okay, there's lava. And there's a pink portal over there. Now, to walk on lava, I should wear my... Let's see, levitation, insulation. She doesn't have anything. So instead, okay, and then under cape. Insulated. By the way, I think... Oh no, Battlesmith, okay. Levitation. Insulated. Okay, we can walk on lava. Okay, just salamanders. Unfortunately, I mostly have fire elemental weapons, so as long as it's level 18 small salamanders. By the way, since they deal elemental damage, I assume that displacement and visibility won't work. But I'm just assuming it. How about Healing Touch? I think Healing Touch is the way to go, actually. Seems like an excellent healing spell. Okay, so... Oh, I cannot reach it. I can see, however, in the distance, the other pink portal. So probably if I take that portal, I can reach this tower here. This tower here. Okay, it's dark. Yeah, but let's see. Haha. Okay, yeah, I came here mostly for nothing. It's okay. Okay. I can leave, I suppose. I'm done here. Unless I want to start fighting those barbarians, but I think... What level were the swamp ogres again? 30? They're 32? Not 32. 30 as well. Okay, let's jump on our ship and check the map. I can travel north actually. I didn't explore any further. Barbarians. Okay. Okay, there are those wasps over there. Okay. It's full of barbarians. I see a tower. I need to go to the Tower of the Yellow Mages, right? This is not a yellow tower though. Oh, talking about yellow tower reminds me of the yellow sheep. In Italian, yellow pecora. Okay. Yeah, it's a very bad old joke that a friend of mine once told me. I see snowy mountains. Of course, there's going to be frozen tundra or something like that. Dwarfs as well. Cannot be an Amberland game without dwarfs. Okay, what is this? The Tower of the Northern Winds, under jurisdiction of the Great Duke of Ravensvale. So we are in Ravensvale. Guards. Grand Duke Caspian. This tower is an important military post which protects the Strait of 1,000 Mermaids. It's a typo, it should be mermaids, I suppose. Not that I ever seen a mermaid, yes, it's a fact. It's just a name, you know. Anyway, the strait is important. See, Northumbria. The second game, was it the second game or the first game? It was set in Northumbria. I think it was the first. Yeah. We're keeping it safe. We will never do so. Okay. He can summon. Okay. We even have a real wizard residing on the top of this tower. He can summon a storm to sink any ship trying to pass without our permission. I mean, pirates, of course. We will never do such a thing to any Stylia or Northumbria ship, of course. Cook, master of supplies. They say I'm a cook, while my proper title is master of supplies. Okay, let's go upstairs. I can see a plague. The upper floor is reserved to Master Wasdorf. Keep quiet and do not disturb. By the way, I didn't. It's 8:30. Okay. I see a teleport. Warning! We suspect that this portal leads to the sister tower on the nearby island. The evil sorcerer has used it as a means to escape. Expect presence of evil forces. Yes, but it doesn't work, so. Wasdorf, Wizard of the Tower. Welcome, travelers. You seem like brave ones who don't mind going down into deep and dark dungeon, am I right? Going down, not doing down. I thought so. I have a quest for you. I wanted to finally activate a portal. It leads to a nearby tower, I'm quite sure of it. But these I need an old artifact. For this I need... I'm tired. It's a bit difficult to explain how it looks, but let's say it looks like 3 separate triangular plates. Okay. I have no idea where those might be. If you find those, please bring them to me. 3 ancient triangular plates. Like a Triforce, maybe? By the way, as you might have known, I'm not a real expert in Legend of Zelda games. I tried playing A Link to the Past on stream years ago, but I failed miserably. Okay, let's check here. Mr. Gabator, licensed fisherman of Ravensvale. I'm proud to say I contribute to 100% of our Dookie domestic food production. If we are ever to be cut off of supplies from Estilia, I'm the only one who stays between the hunger and the throne. I have a lifetime tax exempt and actually even a donation. The Grand Duke cares a lot that I have as big efficiency as possible. For example, my nets to catch fish were woven by the elves. Ah, that's interesting. Fisherman's bodyguard. Stop! I'm here to assure the safety of our food production chain. Don't even dare. Okay. Behave. Oh, obviously, there are frost salamanders over there. Okay, this is another castle. There's a trainer. So I'm going to level up. Cloud Splitter Arrow. Please tell me it's an area of effect spell. Please. Ooh, Dolmen is getting Fire Blast. Fire Blast? I think it's a single target spell. Cassandra, you are not going to gain any spells, right? Oh, okay, Dawn is getting power heal. Oh yeah, improved heal. Oh, now I remember. In the second game, there was a slight design flaw. By that I mean that healers and bards had heal and power heal. Okay. The problem is they were too far apart and there was no improved heal. It was added later after complaints by the player base. With reason, even though I think I finished the game before they introduced improved heal. Of course, it gets a lot harder. As you can see, power heal, you gain it at level 30. Well, that's a fact. Mass power heal and Q petrification. Okay, petrification is a real nasty business. Okay. Okay, Duke Caspian. Duke Caspian, I hope none of you is a poet. I loathe poets, especially bad ones. Poetry is useless. Halfadir Courtier. Hello, I have to tell you that we are a small realm, which means we are seriously understaffed. Technically, I'm a courtier, but actually do most stuff that chancellors do in big kingdoms. But I don't complain. There would be no chance for me to do such important stuff if I were a courtier in Estilia or even Northumbria. Okay, we can go down. Dungeons. Hey, nothing better to do than wander around. This is a prison. I don't know why our duke allows us some visitors. Yes, don't go to the lower dungeons. Interesting. The old dungeon turned back. Okay. Now you piqued my curiosity. Prison. Thief. I'm a honest thief. I steal from the rich and give it to myself. I also steal from the middle class and give it to myself. I would never ever steal from the poor. Not worth the risk. It's not profitable, I mean. Anyway, I have nothing to do with the poet next to my cell. He's reciting political poetry all day and night. Okay, I'm curious. Amateur poet. All I wanted to do is to be a poet. Yet the Duke said my poetry is so bad, it's a criminal offense, and he threw me into this dungeon. Okay. Now... Oh, a grey snake, level 25. Where did it come from? I have no idea. Probably it camouflaged, you know? Okay. Well, if it is snakes, if it's only snakes, well, by golly, I'm going to clean this place of evil. Okay, now let's buff up. Haste. Sharpness. You have nothing. Magic shield. Improve inspiring ballad. Yeah, the more you go on, the less. Iron Skin, because it offers paralysis protection, and I see the paralyzing eye stalks, walking eyes. So. Oh, sword trap. Okay, that's a three-eyed thing. Oh, there's a secret. There's a secret, but there's a locked gate. Hello, level 24, okay. Now, if I remember correctly, paralysis protection works against petrification too. Yes, because I think the big eye stalks can actually petrify. Let me have a look if this is... No. There's a trap. Let's see if we can disable it. Hang on, my... Okay, this is closed. We could go there, but let's see if we can avoid it. This is still closed. This is open, but let's see here. Okay. Okay, this is closed. I see no... Oh, a big gray snake. Okay, I can cast lightning. She can cast Thunderstorm Arrow. He can heal the dwarf. And my mage can cast... Hang on. Let me have a look. No, the resistances. Let's go with Cone of Ice. Unfortunately, it was not enough, and... Okay. Working double eye, working triple eye. Again, if you have protection against paralysis and petrification, it's not a big deal. Next time I fight a triple eye. Where is Cure Poison? I have to remember to check the stats. Okay. Okay, so we open this one. It's still closed. Looks like I have to go that way. Okay. That's not nice. That was very silly of me. I didn't realize that I was going to get damaged after every turn. Okay, walking double eye. See, can petrify or paralyze, so they're very dangerous. Okay, hang on. So who has advantage? I think you have advantage. You don't? Oh, because you have to be pure. You have to be health, fully health. Okay, I'm afraid we'll have to, unless I have restoration, only 28 actually. Now, of course, this weekend, half the strength and half dexterity, which for casters is not a big deal, luckily. So, how about we go Elven Touch? Wow, that was a lot. Okay, we can press on. Actually, I should probably drop a quick save. Yeah. Okay, so there's a Mithril Helmet tier 2, and there's a secret here. Okay. Amethyst necklace. Okay, crystal. Magic bow, accuracy, blue scale mail of heroism, and okay, that's it. Do I? No, I don't need to go there. I think that's it. I think this is it. I missed this. Okay, I should have been more careful. It's fine. Didn't. We are still all. We are all alive, so that's good. Okay. Okay, we explored this, we gain experience, so I'm not mad about it. Wait, what about this? There's a maid, of course. Maid of Castle Raven, part-time spy master, Carmilla. Just a minute. Of course. Welcome, welcome. I am a maid in this castle, and since we are a small realm, I'm also the spy master. Part-time, my maiden duties take most of my time. Anyway, I have a certain suspicion about the poet in our dungeon. He does not seem to be just a poet. I would advise you to take any clues about nobles, royals, etc. Try to interrogate the prisoners once you find some related clues. Then report your finding to the Great Duke. Okay, this is interesting. Captain Alphador, navigation. I think this is the third Alphador I made. Interesting meet. It teaches. Oh yes, advanced navigation. Don't ask me twice. Sir Blue Lens. I'm just a knight. Okay, so what's the time? 26 minutes. Okay. Can I get... Yes. It's very little money for the service. How about the level up? Oh, Farstorm, Calling of Blizzards, Molten Blast, Resist Elements. Resist Elements is... there. Okay. So close. Cone of Ice. Vaclav is getting nothing. No, should have missed actually reset the attributes. Let's try this. Okay. Insufficient experience. Okay. Yeah. Did I change color? Let's try casting. Sharpness. Yes. I didn't notice before. They get darker and darker as they're about to expire. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. I wish these indie games came with, you know, those huge instruction manual, like the games of old, of the 80s, 90s. Because I have to say, there's the how to play is the actual manual. Okay, everything you need to know about the game is here. Okay, and it's well written. Okay, even in the first iteration with the first game, okay, it was well thought, not thought. Thought. Yeah. If it was printable, you know, I would enjoy reading it, okay, before going to bed or when I am in my office. Okay, so we came here. No, actually, we have some we have some info. Let me see. Let's see. Research. Uncover identity. About Nobleborn. I think I have. Let's talk. Let's speak with the guy. Okay. I am. Okay. Besides, you have no proof. You don't have any clues, at least not enough clues. Okay. I don't think I can. Okay, let me write this one on this down on the map. So this is important quest, noble clues. Okay, I'd say we can stop here. So next time we can go pretty much everywhere with the ship and the advanced training. So a new world has opened. I could reach here. Okay, there are so many places, and probably even up north here. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't explored yet the desert. I should probably do it before it's not worthwhile anymore. That's going to be next time. Okay, let's save then. This is the end of episode 19. Episode 19, and thanks for watching as usual. I hope to see you again soon, and until then, take care. See you next time. Bye.